He has a bird. Sage, get out. Oh, Jesus. Sage got little cereal. He spilled little cereal all over the place. Welcome everybody to Uniquely Average. We are amidst the Corona staycation. Corona thing is just obviously so unlike anything we've ever dealt with. Interesting because I'm a stay-at-home mom of a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old. So my life doesn't feel that much different. But it still is affecting our family because it affects my husband's work and our income. As far as just like my daily life, it's pretty similar. Anyway, it's affected my life in the sense that I can't just take the kids to the park when it's nice, and we don't go do as many things out and about in the community. We do a lot more at home now, and not really in the house. I don't really do anything with them in the house different, but we just go outside on the 4-wheeler a lot, and we go down to the creek and just stuff outside so long as the weather permits it. But I haven't been doing homeschooling or anything because Sage isn't even in preschool yet, and Daisy's in preschool, and she's pretty much ready for kindergarten. So I just, if they feel like working on art, we do art. If Daisy feels like working on her letters, we do letters. But I'm not sitting around doing homeschool. Since we can't go and do as many things, I've definitely gotten bored. And if I don't dedicate my time to something, a whole day will just go by where I've done nothing but the dishes and maybe make food. It feels like a day wasted to me. Now I'm trying to be more productive with my time. Morning is when I have the energy and the drive to do things. I'm a morning person. That doesn't mean I'm an early riser, but my energy is the first half of the day, is my productive time. And after that, I'm just maintaining. I make dinner, and that's it. And so I wake up with intentions. I, do my cleaning. I exercise and work out in our little home gym here. If I'm gonna work out that day, then do lunch for the kids and all that. And after that, I have to set my mind to something. I have to have something to do, a project, otherwise the day just gets completely wasted. When the Corona first hit, we weren't on lockdown yet, but I redid the kids' bedrooms, did a video on that. Now, more time went by and I was just wasting it, so I decided what's the next project that I can do, and that's when I decided to build the kids a platform out in the yard, which I wanted to do that for quite some time. And so I just decided, I'm going to build the damn platform myself. I watched a couple YouTube videos, it's not like I knew what I was doing. I don't know what I'm doing. But I know that you have to obviously support it between the two trees, and luckily these trees are close enough that I didn't feel like I needed any support beams in the center on the ground. So I really only focused on supporting it on the trees. So I just went and bought some lumber and just decided to get after it. It's nothing fancy, it's nothing special, but it's something to climb, and there's a slide, and so it's just one more thing to do in our yard. Since we're spending so much time at home, it's really nice for the kids to have those things to do. Mostly for me, so I'm just not always entertaining them. They go outside and play a lot more by themselves now. This is not a how-to video, it's just this is what I've been doing. I'm already bored and want another project. I really want to do a zip line, but that's a whole other long story. Yeah, so here's the video of me making this platform. So we got the Corona outbreak here. Called a local lumber place so that I can just pay for some lumber over the phone, drive up and get it. So I don't have to go in, and I can keep my social distancing. Got the kids loaded up in the truck. Hello. And I'm headed to local lumber place to pick up some 2x4s and some 2x10s.
Hello, I'm Daisy. Hello, Mr.
What did we just do?
We went here and got some wood, and we're going to build it up in a tree.
That's the plan, Stan.
In the house, like a tree stand like Dad.
I don't know what's going on, but I was just working on the treehouse, and then I keep hearing something hit the window in here, and I don't know what it is, but I'm coming in to look, and I thought I'd record it just in case. I think it might be upstairs. Oh, maybe it was just Kitty.
The kitty? The kitty?
Kitty's in the tent.
Huh? Yeah, I can see its fur.
Yeah, but...
Kitty, what are you doing on the window? Huh?
Does he have a bird? He has a bird! Sage, get out!
Get out!
Sage, get out!
He does?
Kitty has a bird in here. Kitty! Oh, you can't see him because he's black. Oh, he's so pretty.
What?
He's so pretty.
I know.
I knew I was hearing something hit the window. Don't touch Sage.
I see purple and black and blue.
Let's look at him.
It's so.
Move, Sage.
It's so pretty.
See, he was in.
Can I pet it? Oh.
Be gentle. I kept hearing something hit the window as I was working.
I'm out.
I hope he's not hurt. I don't know what's going to happen when I let him go. Give him one last pet. I'm going to let him go. He's so pretty.
I know he has.
Or she, whatever. All right, let's see what happens. I hope he's okay. He looks really tired. He was running from Kitty. Oh, there he goes. I don't know where he went, but he's gone. Wow, was that cool?
I know.
Whoa, that was freaking weird.
I know that. Well, that bird
I knew I was hearing
flying in
something.
here than the pet.
I knew I was hearing something when I was out there. I'm like, what keeps hitting the window? And I kept thinking it was Sage, but then Sage was next to me, and I thought it was Max. Max was next to me. But I was like, I bet you there's a bird in the house. I have no idea how it got in here. I have no idea.
I think the bird was laid in here. I think Kitty got it.
Kitty maybe brought it in, but he looked okay. Anyway, that was interesting.
Dad, I really want a bird in my house.
Oh, back to work. Oh my God.
What?
I just did something horrible.
What is it?
Oh.
What is it, Mom?
I just mounted this 2x4 with the ladder around it. That wasn't too bad. That could have been way worse.
Mommy, is it almost done?
Now I'm going to measure in between and cut 2 pieces exact to go on the inside of the trees. I just got done with like the framing of the bottom, but you can see I have it attached on both sides of the tree, and then on the inside I have it stabilized and attached, and same within the center. And now I'm just going to I'm going to do 2x10s across on top. Got so hot after doing it all, I had to take my sweater off. But that's where I'm at so far. And my battery's about to die on my camera. So I'm gonna go charge it and probably give Sage a nap, and then later I'll do the top, the platform top. All right, I'm going to cut up the wood that's gonna go on top of the platform. What I did is I went out there and I measured in between. So you got like the little tree and the fat tree, and it kind of goes up a little bit. And I went out there and I measured in between, you know, where each one's gonna go, and here's all the measurements I came up with. Basically, I've already pre-measured all of these, and I've already marked them, and then on each piece of wood I have how many inches they are. So once I get back out there, I will know where each one goes down the line. It's gonna kit them up. Alright, so I just finished cutting. My measurements were off just a little bit, but nothing that can't be fixed. This gives you the idea of what's going to happen. I'm just going to screw these into the frame, and that's all I'm going to do. My battery's low on my camera, so that's probably... I don't know if you guys will get to see it. This camera, I swear, the battery is the worst part about it. The kids and I went and got some slides today off of Facebook Marketplace, but we stayed away from the people, so we were doing the 6-foot social distance. Hey, we're having a good deal. Brand new are like $200, $250, but we got it off Marketplace. I know. And so they actually had 2, and one is a curved one that's like 10 feet, and the other one is a short one that's 7 feet, and it's straight. Since I built this deck without having the slide, I don't really know how this is going to turn out. So I'm going to pull the slides out, and I'm just going to start messing with them on the deck and see if they'll work. But I got both those slides for 25 bucks. Score. As soon as we got out here to do this, we got caught in a rain and thunderstorm. So, postponed. Deck and slide. Oh gosh, get soaked. So here's a brace here, and I had to dig it in a little bit because this thing is built for flat ground, and obviously this is a hill, and so nothing was perfectly level, so I had to bury it one side deeper than the other and make sure it was level and screw it in, and then I screwed it in up here as well. But it is just a freaking mud hole because of the downpour earlier. Alright, it's a little bit better. We're getting there. This one, I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. I don't even know if I'm going to use it because it is, I don't know if I'm just going to like screw something, you know, put some wood in there and screw it that way because this is meant to be up at an angle more. But like I said, this is on a hill and it's steep. So I don't know about that one yet.
Did you want the slide? No. Yes. Then let's go together. Then you have to climb up there, okay?
Alright. Looks like it's a success so far. It was crazy. A lot of stuff kind of happened in the middle of that project, which is pretty normal. A lot of stuff always happens in the middle of my projects. It's never just get in, get out, get it done. It's never any of that. We found the bird in our house and we got rained out in a thunderstorm. It was like really windy the next day. And yeah, it's just, that's how it goes with projects. Makes it exciting. We had a lot of fun building it. And Daisy was my big helper. She helped me the best that she could because doing it by herself was kind of hard. I got the ladder stuck inside of it at one point. I had to hold it up by myself. Like, it's so hard to screw a 2x4 into one tree and the other tree and make sure it's level when someone's not there holding the other end for you. So I propped up the ladder to put the 2x4 through it to hold it for me while I screwed in one side. And on the first 2x4 that I did that, I remembered to get the ladder out of there and screw it in. Then I went around the back side of the tree and was doing the second one, the second 2x4, and I screwed the ladder inside the 2x4. Like, I forgot to remove it after I screwed in the first side. So it was a little bit of extra work, but that's fine. It was actually a pretty easy recovery. It could have been a lot worse. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, you guys. Feel free to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you want, and we'll catch you later.